find these maps really handy, and they're situated around the island at different points. We're currently at point number 1. Alright, so we've got Chowang Beach. I'm actually staying at Chowang Beach, so no issues there. I'll get a video of that shortly. Hinta Hinyay, which is grandmother, grandfather, and there's a couple of waterfalls which we will do, and the Magic Farm which we will do as well. So they've actually laid out the 6 major attractions they consider to be must visits here at Koh Samui. Doesn't look like a very friendly person. I'm not sure if that person is friendly at all. Someone riding on a horse with a spear, and a mermaid up on the rocks. That's nice. And this little old fella up here, he's sort of waving or welcoming people in. I don't know what his task is, and often it's very hard to figure out what these people are, what their role is. And when you're travelling around Thailand, unless you're a local and you know a bit of the history of the area, it's very difficult figuring out what these monuments are saying or what they're trying to achieve. So I'm not going to pretend to understand what they are, but it's safe to say they're just another monument to me. Now look at what people have done down the bottom with these rocks here. They've stacked up the rocks from larger to smaller as part of adding to that monument. There's a metal art shop. There's some pretty cool stuff in here. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. Not the Mandalorian. Wow. That looks so cool. Yeah, they're very, very cool. How solid are they? They're metal, yeah, definitely metal. But I love the way they've been coloured up. Quite solid. Yeah, they're huge. Awesome. And when you come down from the Buddha, the big Buddha, which is down that pathway there, you can turn into any of these cafes here and grab a coffee or a drink, tea, and catch the view. So really nice place. It's cool, and the wind's just blowing in over that water. Lots of foreigners here taking advantage of the view. If you want to pick up something special, piece of clothing, there's something here, although I would never purchase at a place like this. I'd always purchase where there's lots of competition, such as one of the markets. They have yoga classes here. For those people that want to do something a little bit different and want to feel as though they are looking after their health and well-being. Me coconut, huh? Oh. Coconut, corn, inside a roll. That's interesting. Yeah. Aloy mai?
อร่อยมาก
Aloy mak, yeah.
อร่อยมาก
Coconut ice cream, they say aloy mak. Okay. Lang. Alright, when you're coming in to the temple area, any temple in Thailand for that matter, you need to be conscious that you have to have the right clothing on. So no showing any provocative parts. Obviously, you know, can't wear a bikini, can't wear anything that exposes your knees, right? So you've got to have your knees covered up. Now here we are at the big Buddha, right? And it's the main temple in Koh Samui. It's the predominant tourist site, tourist visit for those wanting to see something like this. And the interesting part about this one is that it has a fabulous view as well up top. And people come here to get photos taken. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah.
สวยมาก
So สวยมาก โอ้สวยมาก It is a good photo looking up from here back towards the Buddha, and I think I'll get one of those myself actually. I think they had the right idea. Geez, these steps are a bit of a walk. It's actually taking a bit of a toll coming up here, but it is worth it when you come up here. And you can see the view that I was talking about. Look at that view from this side and also from the other side as well. Magical, really magical view. And they ring these bells as part of their prayer process. You feel comfortable about ringing one. But a lovely view. And you know what? It's a free view too. So the Buddha here is painted with a gold paint. It's not actually real gold, but it's supposed to simulate gold. Gold is very big in Asian cultures. Over this side now, again, looking for that view. Very nice. And it's quite a beautiful day in terms of a little bit of overcast. It's a nice, cool breeze. And being up top here, you seem to be getting more and more of that breeze than you would, obviously, down lower. You could quite easily set up a couple of lounge chairs here, overlooking that bay I was showing earlier on. But as we come through here, we can see it's overgrown and not much to see. So the best view is on the left-hand side as you first come in and come up those steps. But I do notice the cutout here, and you can see more of the beaches that are available to visit. Interestingly, you've got this divide that's coming out here, and people have actually built houses and shacks and stuff along there as well, right? So you can take a motorbike or you can walk along there. Definitely the best view over in that direction. And before we leave, we should pay our respects to Buddha. Whether you're a Buddhist or not, you still need to respect the culture here. Now, if you've got some incense from downstairs, you can place some incense and light it. You can put some candles into those candle holders, or you can just put one of those bunches of flowers or offerings that they have onto this altar here. Usually these lanterns have a flame going, which enables you to light your candles from that flame and then move them over to here. But it looks like they've been blown out by the wind. Okay, so that concludes our visit to the temple, and from this viewpoint I can see another visiting point that we're going to go to today, and that place is called Bailam, and let's make that our next stop.